Picture this. A lone adventurer huddles in the corner of a dimly lit chamber. Blood drips from their wounds, their breathing ragged. The sound of combat echoes from the hall beyond, growing fainter as their party falls one by one. Desperation grips them as they glance at their bag of holding, a glimmer of hope in the face of certain doom. "It's the only way out," they whisper to themselves, trembling. They crawl inside, pulling the flap shut behind them. Darkness consumes them as they hold their breath, praying the enemy won't find them. But the silence doesn't last long. Something stirs within the void, a soft rustling, a whisper. "Follow my voice." The adventurer screams. No one hears. Few legends in Dungeons and Dragons inspire the same. Mix of dread and fascination as the Bagman, an urban legend whispered around campfires and tavern tables. The story chills even the most seasoned adventurers. The tale begins with a desperate adventurer who, seeking refuge, climbed into a bag of holding. But the magic of this extra-dimensional space wasn't designed for sanctuary. It was designed for storage. As the adventurer drifted in the endless void, searching for a way out, the bag's strange energies twisted them. Their body stretched unnaturally, their mind fractured, and their soul became trapped between dimensions. They emerged, something else. Now the creature we call the Bagman roams the multiverse. Every night it claws its way out of a random bag of holding, searching for its home. If it doesn't find what it's looking for, it takes something or someone in its place, leaving behind a trinket from its endless hoard of lost junk. The Bagman story isn't just a piece of horror. It's a tool for dungeon masters to weave into their campaigns. Is the Bagman merely an urban legend to keep adventurers on edge, or is it a real lurking danger? In Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, the Bagman is left deliberately vague, inviting DMs to create their own interpretations. Some see it as a cursed undead, a tragic remnant of its former self. Others view it as an extra-dimensional aberration, slipping between realities to prey on the unsuspecting. What makes the Bagman so effective is its unpredictability. It doesn't seek combat, it waits, hidden in the very item adventurers trust most. A bag of holding is meant to be a treasure, a tool. But in the presence of the Bagman, it becomes a trap. The Bagman isn't your typical monster. Its exact stats are rarely fixed, and that's by design. Mechanically, it's often described as a twisted combination of a troll, a mimic, and a black pudding. It regenerates unless hit by fire, acid, or radiant damage. It can grapple victims and pull them into its extra-dimensional lair, where survival is nearly impossible. What makes the Bagman especially terrifying isn't its strength. It's the psychological horror it brings to the table. A faint rustling from the bag. Missing items that you were certain you packed. A sudden chilling whisper when the room is otherwise silent. These small moments of suspense build to the terrifying reveal. The Bagman crawling out. Its elongated limbs and hollow eyes locking onto its next victim. As a dungeon master, the Bagman is a powerful tool for creating tension. Introduce the legend gradually. Missing items, strange trinkets appearing in the bag of holding, or tales from NPCs who claim to have escaped its clutches. When the moment is right, bring the legend to life. Let your players feel the fear of hearing a whisper. Follow my voice and seeing the Bagman emerge. Make them question the safety of their own equipment and the reliability of the tools they carry. The Bagman isn't just a monster. It's a story, a fear that lingers long after the dice stop rolling. It's the reminder that nowhere, not even the gear you trust most, is truly safe. So, adventurers, the next time you open your bag of holding, ask yourself, is that the rustle of treasure? Or something else entirely? Be cautious. Be prepared. And whatever you do, don't whisper into the bag.